Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant. Renegades, a movie about some old timey warriors who go on a rampage to kill some criminals. Very kind of an old school kind of pitch. Very much like a lot of the black exploitation films, with some of the old characters from that. Except it takes place in the UK. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow at 7. I'm going to move it on to 7 officially. We're now at 7. Sundays at 7. Live stream. We're going to do the Hollywoke hot take. I'm not going to do a Hollywoke hot take today. Too much going on, and I did a review. So yeah, lots of stuff going on. Anywho, this takes place in the UK. Danny Trejo's in it, and a bunch of older guys who were in the army, and some gangsters. I don't know if they kill a friend of theirs or they hurt him or whatever, but they decide to get their revenge. So they band together. Danny Trejo is like, of course, plays sort of a borderline scumbag, and he tells them where to find these guys, and then they go at him. But see, they're all old. Except this guy's a little younger. The rest of the guys are pretty old. One's a demolitions expert, and the other guys have different expertise. And they go up against the gangsters, and they take them down. Let's see, who the heck wrote this thing? Oh, a lot of EPs. All right, let's count the executive producer credits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 executive producers. Don't tell me they don't hand them out like candy. Screenplay by Tom Joloffe, based on a story by Tom Joloffe and Jonathan Sothcott. I think that I'm pronouncing that correctly. Who directed this thing? Oh, Tommy Tiny Lister is in it, by the way. And Danny Trejo is credited with Louis Mandylor and Danny Trejo, so he's not in it a lot. Lee Majors is in it. The $6 Million Man. Yeah, the $6 Million Man. I think he's the guy who gets killed at the beginning of the movie or horribly injured. I don't know if they actually kill him. But he's the guy that they're avenging. Where's the director? A Jonathan Sothcott production. I guess he's the director. Oh, no. Directed by Daniel Zarelli. Produced by Jonathan Sothcott, who co-wrote it. Okay. Yeah. Sign me up. I mean, Lee Majors. I haven't seen him in anything in a long time. Let's see if I got a still of him early in the movie. No, I don't know. Maybe they kill his son or something. But they definitely go after Lee Majors, and then these guys were his friends back in the war. I don't know which war it would be now. It used to be back in the old days when they said, we fought together in the war. They'd always be talking about World War II. Now who knows what war they're talking about. Guys this old, could be any war. Could be Vietnam. Even Vietnam's pretty far back there. Nick Moran with Louis Mandylor and Danny Trejo. Sitting in cars. Cocking guns. Shooting dudes. Renegades. And running around even though we're old. Here's an explosive. We're going to blow a dude up. Danny Trejo's got the intel. We're going to kill some dudes. They killed Lee Majors. Oh no, where's the $6 million man? They're going to go after the $6 million man with just these 4 guns and what looks like a knife and a book. Alright, so first act, Lee Majors is, I don't know, involved in some stuff and things go wrong and they kill him or horribly injure him. I'm not sure. I think they kill him. So all his friends hear about it and they get together and go, well, we're going to avenge him. Okay, I'm down. So they start poking around. They say, well, we need some intel. That's where they find Danny Trejo. And he says, yeah, these guys they're even worse, more scumbags than me. And then they hunt down the gangsters based on his intel and their expertise. So one by one, they start killing them, or I don't know, destroying their operations. I don't know if nobody's killed, it's like the A Team. If everybody's killed, it's more like take it. So one by one, they start killing these guys or fighting them, and they're old, but they're clever and they're very expert in what they do. And the young guys are crazy, and they they're quick, and but they're impulsive and stupid. So they trick them and blow them up and kill them in various ways, and in the end they win. In the end they win. One of them probably dies, or is at least horribly injured. This is the, I don't know, beautiful female cop who's after them, I guess. So I don't know. Looks good to me. Definitely a lot of gunplay here. I want to see Lee Majors get avenged. Older, but wiser. Yeah, sign me up. It's like the Expendables, basically, except they're old and the budget's not as big. And instead of going after, like, I don't know, the dictator of some little South American country like they do in the Expendables, they're basically going after gangsters. I mean, this has been a plot a long time. 2022, so I guess it comes out before Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, in the third act, they win, I'm going to guess. So, yeah, I would see it. I would absolutely see this. I wish I knew what it was on. Let's see. No, it doesn't say. Just a first movie trailer. I think it's a little, the timing's weird. Renegades isn't exactly a Christmas movie. I don't know why you'd release it now, but I'd release it. I'd probably release this in January if you had to release it soonish. I think you'd be better off in January than you would be in December, simply because it's not a Christmas movie, so there's no need to see it now. I mean, even the spring you could hold it. It's a pretty evergreen movie. You know, when are people going to be in the mood to see this? No one's really in the mood to see people getting shot in the face. That's sort of a green time. Except at Christmas, when they're generally interested in family-related movies. Oh, sorry, I dripped iced tea on you, dog. In Christmas, they're interested in more Christmassy themes. And that's about it. Halloween is more supernatural, so that this isn't either of those. It's not really a summertime movie, so you probably could have held this to January, February, and dropped it in a dead time and hoped that enough people saw it and word of mouth got out, and it could. That's where you get a sleeper hit. In January and February, they dump a movie into January and February. A few people go see it and start raving about it, and then everybody goes sees it. And because there's nothing to compete against it, because Hollywood isn't releasing really anything, it gets a little buzz, and then more people go see it, and it turns into a hit. So, right, Joan? Right? You love Danny Trejo. You love Danny Trejo. Yes, you do. And that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. Don't forget, the live stream tomorrow will be at 7. We'll be doing a Hollywoke hot take tomorrow. I'm not going to do one today. I did another movie instead, and I did a review of See How They Run. So check that out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble, whichever you're watching on or not. And that's it. It's a free weekend for me and Joan, but very busy. We're very busy, doing a lot of house stuff. All right. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you